other things, bro. Let's do some other things. All right.
Yo, I keep wanting you to read me that Twitter.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the topic we're about to go into is toxic females. I have a tweet for you guys.
APB.
So you know I'm not attacking no women out there.
APB.
I'm not attacking no women. Love you guys. You're the greatest. Man. But I seen the tweet. One of my followers, she wrote, I'm too toxic. So she said, I'm too toxic for the talking stage. Are you mine or not? What do you feel about that, bro? Hold on. Nah, let me read you a reply a dude said. What the dude said, it's a black dude, by the way.
Yeah.
She's white.
Okay.
So it's a black dude. He wrote, see, now that's the energy I love.
So, like, she says she's too toxic.
Too toxic. So it's either when you meet her, or y'all together or not. There's no talking stage. She's too toxic for that.
She a hoe?
Nah.
Like, so you can't get to.
She doesn't want to get to know you. When you meet her, are y'all together or not?
That's a hoe to me, bro. Like on some shit.
I don't want to put no names on it.
I can't.
Nick is standing on his own on this one.
No, I'm gonna stand on my own. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I can't even get to talk to you and see how you are and everything. We just like, you know, what would we do? We fucking or something?
Nah.
What is it?
It's either. I'll read it to you.
Is it what? It. Okay, maybe I didn't understand it.
I'm too toxic for talking stage. Are you mine or not?
So she wants to claim you.
Yeah, right away.
I know who you are.
Right away. All right, so we're back. You know, we took a little break, but anyway. So back to the topic. She's too toxic. Mm-hmm. Fuck the talking stage. Mm-hmm. Let's get right to it. Are you mine or yours? How do you feel about, like, all right, we just set the stage. Yeah. So how do you feel about when you meet a girl? What is the process you go through to basically, like, you know, until you decide, like, yeah, that's gonna be mine, or ask her to be like, officially, let's be official. You my girl, blah blah blah.
It's everything to do with her nature and personality, everything, and like that's not gonna determine, like, you know, if, you know, I'm gonna be with her for the rest of my life. But yeah to be my girl is her nature, her personality. Nature is like, you know, for me, if she's and because I'm basing it on my personality and what I'm looking for. If she's like super, if she's like polite, and I always watch how, not the way she treats me, the way she treats other people. Yeah. Like, for example, we're at a restaurant, and, you know, a waiter comes in and she's polite to the restaurant. Like, you know, he's like, you know, can I get you anything to drink? And she's like, yeah, sure. And when he gets her the stuff, she says, thank you, stuff like that. Like, that tells me that, you know, she's just polite to people. And that's part of the nature. And she's just a, you know, kind-hearted. Like, you know, of course she can have an edge to her, which is okay, but she's not bad. She's not a bad person. Her personality has to be dope for me. Like, you know, she has to have something that maybe I'm missing a little bit, you know, in my life. Like, she has to be unique in her own way, you know, not trying to figure me out and chime into my personality. Yeah. I don't want that. I don't need a leech in my life. I need somebody that is self-confident, knows what her goals and personalities and everything, the goals and ambitions in life. And we could just, you know, just vibe together, because, like, you know, it feels good to us, because you're happy and I'm happy, and when we come together, we're just happy. You know, I'm not here to bring pressure, and you're not here to bring pressure. Yeah. So it just feels good.
All right. So all right. And another, like, small little topic inside of that.
Yes.
How do you feel about, like, let's say you're talking to a girl and she gives you like an ultimatum kind of thing, where it's like, you know, are you gonna date me or not? I'm tired of waiting, type of shit. How do you feel about that? What do you do
if I'm not ready? Situation? If I'm not ready, I'll be like, have a nice day, you know, because I'm not ready. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, you know, if she's giving me an ultimatum, to me, that's a red flag. Because, like, you know, the reason why I say that's a red flag is because, like, some girls, like, you know, they're just, you know, on that and that it's something off.
Now, I mean, they wanna if they find out that you're a really good dude, they wanna grab, basically get a hold on you quick before you can get out there and find somebody else.
Yeah, but like most girls of nowadays don't know that they have to. That's the thing though, and this might be off. Like most girls don't know that they have to assimilate to a man's nature, not the other way around. You can't give a man an ultimatum because you have to understand your role as a woman and what you are going to be to him. Like most women nowadays feel like men are the ones that's supposed to be the helpmate, supposed to be helping them, where they should understand that they're supposed to be the one that compliment the man.
Yeah.
Because if you're complimenting the man and you understand your role, then it's you're not giving them the man an ultimatum because you know what you bring to the table.
I think everybody should compliment each other. You know what I mean?
Of course. When I say compliment the man, if the man knows himself, of course he understands that.
Yeah. But my thing, like me, what I would do, like, and I'm
just give me an ultimatum. Like,
it's like if I was given an ultimatum, what are we now? Are we gonna date or are you just gonna blah blah? I'm trying to get to know you, but if you give me an ultimatum, 10 times out of 10 I'm gonna choose the opposite of what you want, just because I'm not being pushed into any corner by you or anybody. I'm taking the opposite of what I know you want. Even if I wanted that and I just wasn't ready yet, I'm going the opposite way because I will not be pushed into a corner.
Okay, all right.
10 times out of 10. That's what I'm doing.
But I want to say this though. Let me say this because because we have listeners and they're putting an ultimatum is different from telling a person what you want out of whatever interaction.
No, it's about the communication of it.
So, because there are women out there that are like, we've been dating for 2 months. What are we? Whoa,
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
have we even argued yet?
Like,
I need to.
It's like whoa, like But there's a difference. But her telling you what she wants out of the engagement initially. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Like because like you can meet girls. I'm like, hey, I'm just here to have fun. And you're like, oh yeah, and the guy dude is like, yeah, I'm here to have fun too.
Yeah, but then I'm here to have fun turns into I like you. Okay, you're dope.
No, we're gonna get to that. But there are girls that be like, I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm looking for to be with somebody.
Yeah,
and I would hope the man respects that and not play with them. That's my thought.
Yeah.
And there are girls. You're right. That would say, yeah, I'm just here to like chill, have fun.
And as it goes on, turns into yo, I really like you. I want to date you.
I want to date you. And if the man
even though I know you said you didn't want to do that.
Yes, and if the man is not ready, you can't give the man an ultimatum. It's either you exit out or you deal with it. Yeah. That's the way I see it. You can't
always go with the opposite.
Because there are girls who be like, that's that's the thing though. Some girls will start up with the friendship shit. Yeah. Then at some point they'll be like, oh, we've been friends for long. What are we now? This type of shit.
Nothing.
Exit out.
Still friends.
Yeah. No. That's facts.
Right, because let me chill.
No. There's no chilling in that because at the end of the day, if you guys enter it with an agreement, and she can't stipulate the rules of engagement. I always put it on the man.
That's important though. That's important.
Like,
the rules of an engagement.
Yeah, like
in the beginning, because you can always take it back to be like, all right. So let's say that situation does come up to you. You can always take it back like, yo, when we met, we both agreed this was what it was.
Yeah.
If it's in a text, be like, yo, I can pull it up the text like.
You're gonna show evidence. If you guys know it,
it's a court of law.
Sometimes maybe you gotta,
It's a court of law.
Sometimes like you gotta,
it's like you treat it like a court.
Yeah.
You said this, I said that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When we first met, this was what it was.
Yeah.
And why are you changing the the rules now? Like it's like we're playing a basketball game halfway in and you're losing and now you're like, all right, switch the rules. now I'm up. Yeah, no more threes. Because you've been hitting all the threes, no more threes. Now all layups. You know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Nah, I totally understand, and I always put the onus on the man and say the man should always stipulate the rules of engagement.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
Because, like, you know, if you were,
and that's the thing too. Like,
Yeah.
women, they, you know, from what I've seen is they want to know your intentions. That's what the word is.
Yeah,
your intentions.
yeah.
Fellas out there, you know, that's listening, like, always state. Women were like, if you, whenever you come into anything, just state your intent right away. Just state it right away, because if you state it in the beginning, no matter what happens after that, if you are not with it, you can always be like, yo, I told you what it was in the beginning, and now we're here. You want more, but I can't, because I told you what it was. Always state your intentions. For all the fellas, just be like, state your intentions in the beginning. Let it be clear. Let it be known. You know, like women be like, oh, I don't play games with me. I want to play games with you. Don't play games.
No,
just
and
tell them what it is.
You're right, and it helps you, because like sometimes, like I always say we have like levels of women, and it applies to men that we meet in our lives.
Yeah,
in the sense that you could, for example, you could meet a high level woman, and you know, you guys could be like, you know what, we're just doing this as friends and everything. And you get to find out that, damn, this woman is dope. She has everything that I would need as a man to be able to compliment me. And, you know, I could compliment her, and we could do something with our lives. And you guys move from there and become great.
Yeah.
But you could also you could be a high level man and meet a low level chick. And you could tell her, like, from your first engagement, and be like, "Hey, I'm not looking for anything serious."
But the thing you might run into is like, let's see, you know, you're a pretty good dude, got their shit together, or you know, if you're a woman, from a woman's perspective, you're a woman who has her shit together, and you know, you have an awesome personality, blah blah blah. And you meet somebody, you know, guy or girl, who is, you know, you come into the relationship when it's just like, all right, you know, we're just gonna fuck around, right? And then it's like they get to know you, and they're like, yo, pretty dope. But then that person has the insecurity of, like, you know, let's say, they have the insecurity that you might find somebody else better than them, right? And that situation is like, how do you handle that though?
It's all about what you stated, and it's all about what the man is. If a girl is insecure about you finding another woman, you know, but that's her problem. That's not your problem.
I feel that,
because you build yourself up to where you are. She had nothing to do with that. She met you on a high level. Now, if she cannot conduct herself on a higher level, then I'm sorry. You can be emotional all you want. You could cry all you want. But at the end of the day, you're not still on that level. And a man should find a woman that's on his level, so they can coexist together and do something great. Because we don't need two dummies to be having kids to create more dummies. You know, we should always seek higher things in life. That's the way I see it, bro. You know, so like if you're a low level chick that happens to be lucky to find a high level man, you should be able, and if you should work hard to change yourself. Because, like, you know, it could better even your life.
That's
and
important.
You could be a blessing to him.
That's important.
Yes. So, like, you know, you
self-esteem.
Yes. And you cannot be a low level chick. You think, no, first of all, a man that is confident in himself, and a woman too, will not be dealing with the bullshit. You're exiting out. Everybody has a role to play. When your role is done, guess what? You exit out. And that's the way I see it. You know, everybody does have a role to play. You know, you can't be, as a man, your high level. Do you know that? And you're dealing with a low level chick, it's not gonna work, bro. You should know that.
And vice versa.
And same as a woman too.
Women,
You know, because you need a man that will uplift you, compliment you, and also bring positive things to your life so you could grow.
Word.
You know, you need a man that when you're When you don't have any, when you need some form of edification, he's there to give you that knowledge. You can't be dealing with no fuckboy thinking like, he's like, you trying to go to him for knowledge and
then he gives you some bullshit.
Like,
No, don't be led astray.
Yeah, you don't want that.
It's important.
And a lot of our men, they have to be knowledgeable, man. Because a lot of a women look up to us for that. Yeah. Imagine, you don't want your woman going to a counselor, going to the pastor or
going to her friends. Don't forget about the friends. Yeah, don't forget about the friends. That's important.
When you should be giving her that. Because women be fucking their pastors, bro.
Bro, they
be fucking their counselors, bro.
I'm not talking about women, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
They be fucking anybody.
They be,
not men too. Women don't get us wrong. I mean, men too, but. Yeah,
not all women.
Not all women. We are not. There's no anything we speak about is never all.
It's not all
because there's no such thing as all.
Yeah, there's not all
people do this. It's not stereotyping type shit. It's some. Yeah. Always remember some.
Yeah,
talk about some. But like when it goes back to the topic of just the toxic thing, for me it would be, it's more like I need to get to know you because it's like whatever. When you meet somebody, it's about their presentation, right?
Yeah.
It's, it's like an interview. You're putting your best foot forward, and you're giving them the best. So to me, the best of what you give me, I know I could get, like in a relationship, right? But then I need to find out what the qualities about you that I don't like that I can deal with.
Okay.
That I'm okay to deal with as, if we decide to get in a relationship. And that's where some people fail to understand is like, I want to get to know you. We've never even gotten to argument, but I'm gonna date you.
True.
How?
True.
I don't know how you're gonna take that argument. How do you react if I get you mad? If I don't know how you're gonna react when I get you mad, how the fuck am I gonna date you? Are you gonna wild out and do some wild shit, or are you gonna slash my tires? Are you gonna scratch my car up? What are you gonna do? Are you
scratch my face?
Yeah. What are you? Are you gonna try and attack me physically? Or are you gonna abuse me mentally? Like. Because men do get abused mentally. Women do it, men get abused too out here.
Yeah.
Not me, but some dudes do.
No,
but
no.
I'm just saying. It's, I need to know how you handle certain situations. Like we need to get to know each other on levels where it's how do you handle certain situations?
Facts.
When certain things happen, how do you take that? And if I don't know that about you, how can I date you? That doesn't... Because then let's say we start dating and then I'm like, oh shit, I don't like that about you. Now I gotta find my way out. Now I gotta start being a dickhead. So you can either break up with me or I can be like, oh, this shit ain't just working. It ain't working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get to that because you want to get to the point where it's like, all right, your flaws, my flaws, my flaws, can you deal with it? If you say yeah, and then your flaws, can I deal with it?
Yeah.
And I say yeah, all right, let's date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we could both deal. We could both work on it together as a couple. We could build together.
Yeah.
That's dope. But if I don't know you, a toxic chick tells me, "Oh, yo, are we?" If I just met you and you tell me, "Yo, are we together?" or not, fam, not. That's it. Not.
No.
You know what I mean?
I totally agree.
Give me an ultimatum. I'm always going to the opposite of what you want. Even if I want that, I'm still going the opposite of what you want. That's because I don't want to be put in that corner. I don't want anybody to put me in that corner. Let's have a conversation. Conversate with me. Don't give me an ultimatum. If I'm asking you like, yo, are you really doing this? Are you really giving me an ultimatum right now? And you're like, yeah, I can't wait around. All right, then you go about your way.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
I totally agree.
I mean, exit out.
Yeah.
You got to because it's you shouldn't put anybody in a corner where they feel like they have to do anything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And one thing about, engagement and relationships, you know if you're in something real when you go through something hard with that person and you guys still standing.
I still standing.
It's not about
they're still around,
having fun, laughing. It's when you are going through that hard time, that tribulations that life brings, relationship brings, but you still stand.
Still there, and that's well, a lot of people don't. The divorce rate is what, 50%.
Fuck, man.
So it's like. A lot of people don't get time. They don't take the time to get to know each other. It's like, all right, yo, we're in the high right now.
Yeah.
Let's date. We're still in the high.
Yep.
Let's get married.
It's like a drug, bro.
Fuck out of here. Okay, let's argue.
Drugs.
To me, where's our first argument at?
Yeah.
How did you deal with it? How did I deal with it? Did you like how I dealt with it? And did I like how you dealt with that situation? Can we find a way to communicate better?
What did we learn from that?
What did we learn from that situation? It's
like,
I deal, like for me, growing up personally, like with things I deal with things internally.
Yeah.
So I might not talk on it.
Yeah.
Some women might be like, yo, that's trash. You a trash ass nigga when we argue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some women might be like, yo, you a trash ass dude when we argue. When you get mad, I hate when you get mad because you hold things in and you don't say shit. Yeah, that's how I've dealt with shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I've dealt with shit. And to me is what I like the way you deal with it when we argue. You know what I mean? Are you somebody who's gonna talk about it, or you somebody who's gonna hold it in?
Yeah.
And that, to me, that's big. Like, I need to find that type of shit out before I could be like, yeah, you know, let's sit here, let's go, let's date.
Important.
You know, me now we're official.
Yeah.
Post me on your gram and shit.
It's very, very important.
You know what I mean? That's important to me.
Important.
You know what I mean?
Life and one thing about life, we learn more from our hard times than when we're just laughing.
Hard times, yeah, exactly.
We learn more about
everything and that's how I feel. Like, everything's maximized by 3 when you get into a relationship. So the good times, let's say whatever good attributes that person has, maximized by 3, and whatever bad attributes they have, maximize that by 3.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're gonna have to deal with.
No, that's what
it's even more now because now that's yours. Like,
yes, that's
you know
what
I mean?
You see. Like,
you're in that. You're locked in. And maximize everything about that person by 3.
Yeah.
Can you deal with it?
Yeah.
Now date them.
Yeah.
If you can say yes to that, date them.
Nah, you're totally right. And like, you have to also understand that like people are gonna piss you off. Like, you might not wake up.
I don't want to talk to you for 3 days.
You might not. Nah, for real though. You might.
Nah.
You might see a person and want to kick him in the fucking forehead. Nah,
can't do that.
I'm joking, but that's part of life. But you have to understand that, like, you know, when the storm hits, can I still weather that storm with this person? Is that person still for me? You know, is that person still holding me down? Am I holding that person down? I'm not looking anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's when you know, because those good times are gonna come. They're gonna come.
And for me, like a toxic chick is you're fun for a couple months.
You're fun.
That's it. Yeah, you're fun for a couple months, but long term that shit ain't. Nah. It ain't gonna work.
You're fun.
We'll do it with you for 3 months, and once that shit,
like I said, you're gonna exit out. Like, your role was.
I'm tired. I'm tired. You tired. You know what I mean? I'm tired of you. Tired of me. Like, we out of here. You know what I mean?
See, those toxic chicks are the ones that I considered fun.
Yeah,
you know,
they are fun though. Like, ain't nobody gonna lie about it. Like, toxic chicks are fun, but they are momentarily fun. That's what it is. You know, as a toxic dude for women, you know, or guys who's are in the dudes, but it's a momentary fun, and that shit cannot be long term because then you have a headache. You're always gonna be fighting that, and it will never work. You know what I mean?
It's like a girl. Like, I won't say a good girl. I would say it's like a girl dating like a thug or something. You don't know when it's gonna come.
Some girls
home.
want that though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but you don't know. Some girls love that.
Daddy issues. Yo, fellas, hug your kids.
You don't
hug
know
your
when
daughters.
He's gonna come home. You don't know, like, you know, what he's doing on a day-to-day basis. It's just you're living off that thrill.
Let's pause real quick
because like that.
I seen a couple dudes got arrested in Atlanta for sex trafficking. They rescued about 40 children. So, ladies, please protect yourselves, protect your children, protect yourselves overall. You know, watch where you're going.
Men, protect your women.
Protect all the women in your lives. Protect your mothers, your sisters, your children, your daughters. Hug your daughters, fellas. Please, hug your daughters. Spend as much time with them. Check up on all the women in your lives because it's important. There's too much sex trafficking going on. They saved about 40 children, I guess, in Atlanta. Wow. And they arrested a couple of guys that were involved in that. So please, this shit is real. It's real. Sex trafficking out here is real. Yeah, please,
it is real.
Protect the women in your lives. Protect all of them.
It's real.
And protect each other.
I was reading about a guy that was running like a sex trafficking ring from Thailand in America. These girls were being promised of a better life in America, but they were just
what happens
having having sex with up to 10 men a day.
Yeah, it's a problem, man. It's real out here. Please Protect yourselves, protect each other, protect your children, because they are kidnapping women and children out here.
Yeah.
Please check up on them. Check up on all of them. All the women in your lives, protect them and check up on them. But back to, let's get back to the topics.
Yeah.